His heart is pure, and he's freak of genetic, you know? He's different level. That's what I love,
That's
you
it.
know? Really. He never used any supplement in his life. Look at his body. Never, you know?
You see, that's
Your strength.
I mean, it's not that this kind of supplements. That you know, he has supplements of fighter everything, fight everything. Yeah. And he says, hey, I fight from time to time. Yeah? And the rest I take care. Yeah? And what you do too much, you need to compensate with supplements.
When the doctors and all teams, they get in the stuck, they cannot help the athlete, they call Thomas. Thomas go, check the body, everything, and he fix that athlete. You know,
And the mind.
Problem of the pain of your body, you know what I'm saying? So they come
Sorry.
in, also Adam, he's very professional mobility guy, you know. They just check what I have problem in my body and maybe what you have, and then they can help us.
Okay.
They can tell you can do this, you can do that, and then you can improve yourself to a different level. You got my point?
So the idea was when Adam said, hey, let's do something. Okay, I can come by and show you what I see and what I do, because I have a couple of world champions, national teams, a lot of fighters. So what I do is I look at how you move, I look at how you talk, your skin, your eyes, your movement, your training, and then see, okay, what can be better or what's your problem? Why do you have it? It makes sense. No, because his pains everywhere, it makes sense because this is how he lives. He's fighting everything. Even if he's training, he's fighting. Then he goes home and he fights for his wife. Then he fights for his children. He's fighting the whole time without rest. It's like, yeah, but you need to rest. So if he wants to change, it's not only work his body and say, you know, we have to change here or there. No, it's like, wait, we need to change your diet or we need to change your attitude. Because if you don't change your attitude, you're going to hurt yourself and you're going to limit yourself. So the way, for example, if you see him moving, how he fights, he doesn't breathe. You go like, you do that 10 times and you kill yourself, you knock yourself out because you don't breathe. Your oxygen is not high. So if you move with all the power of your the big muscles, and you move it all without breathing and all the power, you exhaust yourself. At the second round, you're done because you knock yourself out. So this self-punishment, this self-boycott, is something to work on. Say, where can we find the key? Why do you boycott yourself? Why do you hurt yourself? When you understand that, it's easy. So everyone has their own keys why they're afraid of a fighter or afraid of a season or afraid of injuries and sometimes we are not aware of. And this is when they call me and say, hey, we have a good doctor, we have a good trainer, we have a good fighter. It doesn't work. What do you see? And then I come and say, okay, let's see. There could be something, or there could be something. So that's
Should have brought during the training camp.
No problem. He's here. Next time when you have it, Thomas wants to.
Yeah,
help,
let's move a little and we can see what you do.
But today I cannot do sparring today.
No, but you can move a little.
No, we want to do padding and.
But he can move a little because it would do good to him.
Let's go.
Then I look. You just move a little and then I have a look what you do. And the eyes. There is no fixed. His fixed thing like his neck is already. He's easy. He's not even warm. So there is no hurting himself. And the other one moving. Being afraid. Look how wide his legs are. Legs here. He can't even get to. So he only is wide when he follows up. Long steps when he follows up. And he doesn't protect his face. He doesn't look at his. The other one already has a lot
In the
of
real
tension in his
fight,
face.
how long?
What do you think? How long he would stand in here?
In a real fight,
Yeah, with him.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. He will be down. Eh?
Yeah. A minute. A minute. Checking. He checks him out, and then he already knows what's happening. You see? It's the whole body. It's easy and smooth and light. And he's breathing. He doesn't even start breathing. The right one. I mean, it's just like normal standing there. The other one goes. Huh? Every movement is hurting. A lot of senseless movements. Huh? The other one, if he moves, he even opens. Open to let him in. See, the whole body moves. The other one doesn't even move his body. See, bam, bam, bam. Very painful thing. Okay, can I have a minute? Keep your legs together. Huh? Keep your legs together and start to breathe. You see? His eyes are relaxed. You're looking at him everywhere. Right. Doesn't look at his face. He doesn't get distracted by his face. He doesn't get distracted by his arms. Yeah. Can I show you something?
Sure.
Look how this feels. You relax, breathe. This is where your lungs come in. Now I show you what you can do. If someone knows where to press, breathe out. Now, okay. You can now move your shoulder up and down, up and down. That's good. Up and down. And now rotate a little to the back. That's good. And down. And again. Okay, and down. Now compare both shoulders. Feel a difference? Feel a difference? Move this.
It's good.
Good, huh? Yeah. Okay. Now breathe in. Here we go. That's good. Okay, and now breathe out. Okay. And now let down, arm down. Here we go. Now that's good. Okay, now see how it feels. Now try.
Oh, there you see this? 1 centimeter difference.
So now move a little so that you feel how it feels. Feel the difference between left and
Then I
right?
get the better quality of the punch as well
Now if you
during the fight.
just throw a punch here. And with the other one? Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Cool, huh?
Okay, now I
See,
want
that's
to
why
change
we
the-
met.
I want to change sides, so you check the other side. Yeah?
Okay, now you do a round moving so that you feel the difference. Yeah? And you observe the difference. You're like, oh, wow. Yeah? Just to see how much changed with 20 seconds. Yeah?
New shoulder.
Well, that's important. If you have a guy like this, who doesn't change his face, whatever you say, it's like, I don't say anything, I don't do anything.
He's smiling.
Whatever,
Yeah?
no, whatever you tell him to do,
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All this long experience, no. He's not going to go through a whole training with you. Like, show me, result. Okay, woo, I like that. Huh?
Or he didn't want to believe it at the beginning.
No,
For
no.
what?
Okay, let's do the other shoulder. Okay, this one is already adapting to this one. So
Getting
what's
lower. Yeah?
Okay.
It's still higher, but it's
Yeah, no, but it's also
Uh-huh.
this way of fighting. This is going to be higher because this is how he fights. So this chest is also different than the other one. Later,
this one.
it's already different. But that's his style, so he's not gonna.
I'm orthodox. I'm not southpaw.
Exactly. Therefore,
So my left is always forward.
so this is super important when you fix someone like this. You don't want them to be equal, because his whole technique based on
On this dot. This
Exactly.
one has to be higher, yeah? To protect him, yeah? This
Not
shoulder
so-
protecting the face, yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah.
so.
On the
If you
punch.
change that, especially before a fight,
Yeah.
it's
May affect him.
Exactly. Very important that you know what you're doing before, and you know when. He's shortly before a fight, you can't readjust. The only thing that you can do is, if in his same system, equal and make it easier so that he's faster. So faster is not going to interfere with his technique. Relaxing this part is not going to interfere with his technique. While if we're going to get this one lower down than the other side to compensate imbalance, not a big, but it's going to be different. It's going to feel different. So you don't want to do that before a fight. So you just want to. Okay, you want to take this away because this.
But-
you feel that? This thing here. You don't need that.
Yeah, this is all tense here.
So
On and on.
this is something we don't need. This is something that you can. Exactly. Do you see? That is centimeters, which is very sexy because this is reach. So this centimeters make a big difference. Here we go. Could you feel? Huh? Now it's going to go down. This one opens. Here we go. Okay. Now, if you have here and there, if you just take one, it's painful, it doesn't work, so he's going to go against. If I take both, he's going to let go. Here we go. Done. Perfect. Okay, now feel. Woo! Woo! How does it feel?
Yeah, good. Man.
Cool, huh? You feel the difference? What's the difference?
Light and speed.
Woo! That's it. And we should have tried before. Not only light and speed and
A
distance.
longer distance, yeah?
Yeah.
You can open up, reach,
Exactly.
yeah?
You see that? So he's doing that, and he's going to
Now-
keep on doing that.
Full movement on the scapular too, yeah? Yeah,
That's
it
it.
was locked in here, yeah?
That's it. Very good. You see? He's watching. So what he just said. This, on the one hand, you have this as a distance. Now we released it, there was this. So we have more. But,
More protraction.
exactly. But the good thing is, not only from here, the length of the arm, but the whole
scapula.
scapula.
If we
So
talk
this-
about
you see
shoulder,
this
it's
one?
whole, yeah?
This one was here.
Yeah.
So you did this
Yeah.
here. And that's important that you do that because every time you do this, you protect. But this goes only till here. Now we release that here, this here, and there, and now it does this. And you're still protected, you see? You're still protected. This was before, and this is now.
If the muscles
You see
around
the
the,
difference?
scapula are tight,
You see the difference?
folding, yeah.
Difference, is it? And here.
Yeah,
Good.
a lot.
Enjoy.
Plus also he can get injured whenever he would try to pull, if you have a tightness in here around the scapula, those muscles, they're gonna hold the scapula. So each time if you're gonna get aggressive movement here, you may feel pain, and it could lead to injury as well.
I can punch him now?
Now it's more difficult to reach him. See, that says something about his character. who's in your team? What do you have? You have a physiotherapist, or you have a trainer, or what else?
I have trainers, man, not physical.
Trainers and what else?
I don't have a physio.
No, but you have one trainer.
I have the guys with me on Saturday, they have three.
Three.
I have three tournaments.
Okay, so they are with you for how long?
They're working together for a while.
It's good. Good ones. Good.
Thomas, how we can get him to the big fight worldwide? London, US. We can help him to get a good fight. Yeah?
We have to see how he fights. We have to create a story around him. Today you don't need to, it's not about being a good fighter. Today it's about attracting people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Logan Paul is fighting Mayweather.
Yeah. Money. Yeah, money. That's his money, you know?
No, it's not money. It's promotion. It's attraction. It's, yeah?
Yeah.
Which then leads to money. But first, it's like, okay, there's a
Social
show.
media.
There's a whole
Yeah.
way to present it, how to present it, what to do. So this is,
I'm 100% guarantee him. You know? He can be a best in the world.
yeah, but it's to see how, what's the story, how to present the story, how to create the story around him, how he fights, what he does in the fight. Today, it's not only about being good.
Yeah, that's true.
It's, you need a personality, you need a story around you. So,
Yeah, you sell your brand.
and you need to be willing to do that.
We can help him.
You need to
Create
find out
something
what he wants. So this is first. To dig in and say, what is it that he really wants? Do you want to box, or you want to be a star? That's different. No? Being a star is a different word.
I'm a fighter.
Exactly. So a fighter wants to fight. A star wants to, has this much of training and this much of fighting and this much of shaking hands, taking pictures, making videos. That's a different thing. It's not. It's two different professions. It's like being a singer and being a rock star. It's like, no, you're a musician, that's fine, but you're not a star. So you can, as a star, it's not only going, record, and sing. No, it's giving interviews, going here, sign autographs, going interview, talk with the press, take pictures. That's a different thing. It can be fun if you have the right team, but it's a different. It's not only training and fighting. But we can have a look into that. What you really want to do, how you're going to approach it, and see. Also, it's also to work on the style. It's not only being a good boxer; it needs to be attractive.
It's like that if he remove his t-shirt.
The body is there. But it's his movements, his how he.
You know, the first person who said this is it's not a bad thing to do.
What he has inside him.
He has to be bad.
And you have to have a story. It's the same when he asked me to come here to have a look. I don't come like him. I don't come like them. No, I come like this. So if he films me, it's different. So people look at that, what's the guy? What?
Exactly, that's what I told him. I was like, who is that?
Exactly.
It's gonna
Yeah, but-
be TV.
You're gonna say, well, who's the guy? And then I go and do something that nobody else does. And I fix something in 10 seconds. You go like, ooh, wow. Yeah. So this is magic, but that's okay. If I wear different clothes, it's not half as attractive. If I come in like this, people go like, who is that? Huh? And if I show him how fast I can do that, it's like, I didn't expect that coming. Huh? Yeah, but then the whole thing is like, it's engaging. It's like, a guy who looks like that. And what did he say about that? Oh, And he said that that was true. And wow, he just does something, and his reach is much further, and he's much faster and he's much lighter. Wow, that's wow. So he looks strange, but he doesn't know that. And then I do whatever. Yeah, and you're like, whoa, there's something about it. Huh? Huh? Like when Mike Tyson comes in he tells a story, and then all of a sudden he's a comedian. Huh? He has a good body, but that's not all. And he's super fast. That's not all. No, he knocks them out, and he says these asshole things that you say when you come from the slums. We go like, okay. And then he goes and he makes fun, and then he bites your ear off just to distract someone getting shot in the audience. Yeah? So there's a much bigger picture. And then he walks around with his tiger, and then he does self-development, and he goes to therapy. And then all of a sudden he talks in a way where you're like, where did you find these words from? Yeah? So how did this come out of your mouth? A whole story about him. Huh? So that's... Huh? And this is the thing that needs to be built. I was like, oh, Logan Paul, a guy he was a nobody 6-7 years ago. Huh? Comes from a village in America, doing stupid things, saying stupid things, doing stupid things. Yeah. So he has a super sportive body. He was sportive before. He was super flexible. He was super creative. Yeah. But doing stupid things made him famous. Crazy things. Then having millions of followers, he pissed a lot of people off. Good. This is why they put him in a movie. And he had a small nothing part in Baywatch. Yeah, but he mingles and tingles with Dwayne Johnson, even if he doesn't like him. They mingle and twinkle because he also wants the followers of him. So he then starts clever, and then he starts to say, okay, he's going to beat Mayweather. It's like, what the fuck is he? Yeah. There are people that fight their way through thousands of fights to get to a title fight. He didn't do nothing. He had, I think it was his first fight, or the second fight, or let it be the third fight, yeah? Others for 10, 20 years. No, 20, not bad, yeah? No, almost.
You're right, man, you're right.
So,
I agree with you.
so it's, you know how, you need to sell it. You need to present it. It needs to be different. Rocky Marciano, all the big fight, they had their own thing. Henry Mask, he had his own style. It's like he didn't move like the wild, bad people. No, it's like, well, the gentleman style. The Klitschko brothers, huh? Destroying their lives for years, yeah? And then creating from the brother and the brother and then going back and then being destroyed, but then doing documentaries about them and then going in, and then starting to be more and more interesting till they got their fight.
Thank you very much.
Show you what I can do.
Yeah.